All right, as you guys continue to grow and scale your business, you're very quickly going to start running into a kind of a new idea of it's not really money that's pretty valuable as much as it used to be as you guys were trying to get it. Now that you guys are hitting it, right, 10K, 20K, 50, 100K a month, you guys are very quickly going to start to realize time is way more important than money is. You can't just, there's no, time should always be on top of money. Now, this video is going to showcase exactly how I do time management, the 5 rules that I follow so that you guys can follow it, implement it today, and walk you through pretty much everything here today. So let's just start off. You in 24 hours, probably getting you guys about like 0 to 5K a month, maybe 10K a month, wherever you guys are at right now. Now, Elon Musk, Alex Hormozy, with the same exact 24 hours, they're producing billion-dollar companies. Now, what's the difference there? You guys have the same 24 hours, why are you guys not having the same exact results? This is the main difference. Time management. Now, yeah, obviously, there's a skill issue there, right? They have more skills than you do. Now, they didn't have those in the beginning. You are in the beginning. Now, you're probably not going to become Elon or Alex Hormozy because even without those skills, they still needed to optimize their time and be really good at time management to grow their skills as quickly as possible so they can be where they're at today. So regardless of what level you're at, time management needs to be top priority for you. So I'm going to walk you through some things here. I want you to remember this. It takes you the same amount of time to create a $1,000 idea or business compared to building a $1 million idea or business. If it takes you 3 months to create a business, launch ads, script it, and then you put it on the marketplace and it costs you like $1,000 a retainer, Alex Hormozy is using that same exact 3 months, ad scripts, ads, meta, everything, but instead of $1,000 retainers, he's charging like $1 million retainers for investment, services, whatever he's doing. Same exact amount of time, but what you guys are working on is completely different leverage. So let me walk you through this real quick. I'm going to give you my before and after time management because it really was pretty bad. I'm not going to say I was ever good at time management. In the beginning, I was probably one of the worst people at time management. I just would lose focus, everything would be bad, right? We're all here. Probably a lot of you guys are here right now. 5 to 10K a month. I have an Oura ring. I like to track my sleep and everything. Back then, I'd be tracking a lot of this stuff to kind of realize, biohacking stuff like that. I was averaging 5 hours per month here at the time I took this screenshot. 5 hours every single day of sleep per month is not healthy. It's not good. Probably one of the worst months I've had, not gonna lie. Now, what was happening during that month? Obviously, lack of sleep. Nagging clients at 1 a.m., working until 3 a.m. I would literally finish all my tasks for the day, and then it'd be like midnight, and I'm like, okay, time to start working at client stuff now. So I'd be up till 3, 4 a.m. I had no time to do anything fun. I was waking up stressed. I would quite literally wake up, and the first thing in my mind wasn't even to breathe. It was just, okay, I gotta check my phone. This client's probably mad. I gotta do this. Something about it just making me really stressed. I was working in the business the entire time, all day. I was working in the business, dealing with sales, dealing with leads, dealing with client fulfillment, literally wearing all the hats. And instead of being able to work on the business, not focusing on high leverage activities like outsourcing it, having AI to help you, having other people step in and take the work off your back, leveraging it. So that's probably where a lot of you guys are at right now. So let me walk you through where I came after I've realized how, time management is very, very useful. So here we are, over 100K a month. And now look at the total sleep score here. Drastic improvement. Instead of 5 hours, I'm getting about like 7 to 8 hours every single night here. Now, what else do you get? A lot more traveling, a lot more fun, consistent sleep schedule, less stress. You don't have to wake up. First thing on your mind is, okay, I got to check on this. I got to do cold calling, whatever it is. You focus on the higher leverage activities throughout your days. It's going to result in higher amount of profits. More work does not mean more money. More efficient work will bring in more money. That's kind of what it took me to learn. So to save you guys all of this and having to deal with all of that, or just get you out of that right now, just follow these next 5 steps. I'll walk you through exactly how I do it today. I still follow it. And then you guys can implement on your own, whatever you want to do, and just see your time management skills skyrocket. So how do I manage my time right now? Very simple. Follow these 5 rules. Let's get into rule number 1. Everything you do has to move the needle forward, right? We're not wasting any time. Is what I'm doing right now going to get me closer to my goal? If you guys are really serious and really trying to scale your business, You're not just in a kiddie league anymore. You're not just going against random nobodies. Those guys are already stuck at 0K a month. If you're at 5, 10, 15K a month, you're competing against people that are much better than you. Competing against me, my business partners. You're competing with Joel Kaplan, Iman Gotzi. We're all competing with these guys that are very high, individuals. They have everything optimized. They have teams, their bios optimized, their sleep, their food, their gym. Everything they have is just optimized down to the red lights, everything. You have to be competing with that. So it's time to start stepping it up a little bit. Number 2, let's build your calendar block. Now, like I mentioned here, everything needs to be moving the needle forward, but it can't just be disorganized. You can't just sit down and say, okay, time to move the needle forward and just jump task to task, task to task, task to task. We need to have blocks, and it needs to be organized, and it needs to be strategic. So I like to use Google Calendar for this. You guys can do whatever you want to do, but plan every single day if you possibly can, down to the hours and the minutes if you guys have the capacity to be able to do that predictably. So this isn't a weekday, but it's just a Sunday example. Even my days off and just resting, seeing the family, I have completely nailed down. We wake up, right after that, we do some cleaning. Right after that, we do the driving. And then from there, we get to church. We have that mapped out. Right after that, we're going to get food. We're going to Costco, meal prepping for the week. And then from there, we're going back. We're dropping off food. And then, you have this block you can do for whatever you want. Fun activities, doing whatever you guys have. My case here, I'm seeing some family. Now, after you see family, I'm coming back, driving back, time to do my night routine, dinner, and then, winding down for sleep, meditating, everything you need to do. Rule number 3, do not let your time or focus leak into other parts here. I'm not taking calls when I'm at Costco. I'm not cold calling while I'm cleaning. I'm not doing things where I shouldn't be doing. If you have a time blocked for sleep, you're sleeping. You're being consistent with that. You're going to be in bed at this time, no matter what, and you're going to wake up at this time, no matter what. If you have 5 hours blocked for sales, you're going to be taking that entire block purely for sales. You're not going to have your phone next to you. You're not going to be doing anything unless it's a business phone. You're not going to be doing anything that distracts you. If you have a period for content, you're making content. You shouldn't be working on a new script for an ad, something that's positive for your business, but it's not what you should be doing, not what you've strategized. You have a time for that, so make sure you maximize it. Now, we do that on purpose. Lots of you guys would be thinking, well, the more positive work I could be doing, the more efficient it's going to be. That's just not the case. You have 2 modes here. You have monastic, bimodal, not 2 modes, 4 modes. You got rhythmic and journalistic here. We want to be focusing as much monastic deep work as we possibly can be. If we're doing a time scheduled block like I just showed you, right, we have sales, we have nurturing, and we have fulfillment. Here's one example. Boom, boom, boom. Lots of you guys are probably doing this. Shallow work here. You have one thing open on your left for lead nurture on GHL. And on the right of your monitor, you have a podcast you're listening to. And then maybe right afterwards, you have 15 minutes of deep work. You're okay, let me turn off the podcast. Let me really nurture this one guy right here. And then you just are sporadically scattered all throughout the day. You don't really have a full block to let your brain just get into it for any deep work. Here's another visual for you guys. Focus time work 1, focus time work 2. We want to optimize for this as much as we possibly can. Now you're saying, yeah, I did it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can say that you worked on, let's say a super high leverage thing. Let's say you did ad scripting for a new offer 9 times in a day. I guarantee you, it's not going to be as optimized as if you just spent these 2-3 hours right here instead of just being blocked. I gotta go on my phone. I gotta take a lunch break, and then you're just going back to it all throughout the day. We want to be optimized. Done, 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 done. So what's rule number 4? So your physical is going to have a huge impact on your mental. When I'm sitting down right here, I'm working. That's all I do. I'm not going to sit down here and go on YouTube. I'm not going to sit here with food and eat and watch something. I'm not going to listen to a podcast. When I'm sitting down here, my brain switches to just work mode. When I'm in my bedroom, I'm sleeping. It's blacked out. I don't have any entertainment in there. I'm only in there when it's time for me to sleep. I'm not in there for anything longer than just grabbing clothes for a minute. I'm out. I'm out on my balcony. I'm meditating. I'm doing what I need to do out there. If I'm on the couch, I'm watching. I'm de-stressing. I'm not doing work on there. I'm not having my phone up. And then if someone on my team texts me, I'm not going to reply. That's my de-stressing time. I get here. When I need to work, I do all of my work, and I'm not going to let it leak out to other areas of my life. That was a huge issue. I let too many things leak out, and now I was like in my bedroom doing work. When you lay down in your bed and all you do is work, you're subconsciously going to lay on your bed, and now you're going to be having more struggle trying to go to sleep because you've just been working. Your brain's thinking, oh, it's work mode time. It's not. You need to be training your brain that when you're in your bed, you're going to sleep. Subconsciously, you're going to go to sleep. When you're here, sitting on your office desk, you're going to start waking up. Your brain is going to start turning for business. It's just how it works. If you interchange and overlap a lot of things, it's not going to be healthy at all. And number 5, probably the one you guys miss out on a lot. The work needs doing. If you have something scheduled for today to make content, you're going to do it. I have a block for today to make content. I didn't even know if I wanted to sit down and make content. I probably wanted to go out to like coffee shop and do something. But I sat down, I wrote it out, and I did it, literally created this, and now I'm just recording it here because I had to do it. You're going to do something every single day. If you say you're going to do something, you're going to do it. No one else is going to hold you accountable. I'm not holding you accountable. No one else is. You're the only person that can actually hold yourself accountable. You need to have some self-respect for yourself. If you're going to tell someone else that you're going to do something, or someone else tells you they're going to do something, there's some sort of accountability there. There's some respect you hold for yourself and you hold for them. Tell someone you're going to go to the gym at 9 a.m. You're going to be there because you respect them. But if you tell yourself you're going to be at the gym at 9 a.m. but you don't go there, why do you have less respect for yourself than you give someone else more respect? It doesn't make sense. You need to have discipline, you need to have self-respect, and you need to be holding yourself accountable for what you do. Here we go. If you're sad, you're going to do it. If you're happy, you're going to do it. It doesn't matter what you're feeling. If you have it marked, you're going to do it just because the work needs doing. Now, I know a lot of you guys really struggle with discipline. Now, this tool I have right here is like a cheat. It's like a hack. It will actually make it so you're always disciplined. It doesn't matter how you feel. Automatically, no matter what you're feeling, make you disciplined. It makes it super easy. It takes out all the hard work you have to do. And the secret is nothing. Right? This is Goggins, if you guys know him. There's no tool. There's nothing you can do. It's not easy. It's going to be hard. And the faster you accept that, the faster you'll be able to actually accomplish your goals. There's no tool. Stop watching this video. You know you probably should be cold calling right now. I don't even know why you're still watching this. You should be doing something high leverage. You probably have something you don't want to do, and that's why you're here on this video. You know what you need to be doing, so just go back and do it. So I'll let you guys go with that. Follow the 5 rules, do the work, and then just watch your time management explode. And then from there, you guys are probably going to start hitting your goals a lot faster and a lot more efficient than you probably would not have.